So I did a check. 58 jumps to get me down to Rohini. And then it would be a pretty good jump from there. But I don't think I'm going to do a run along the Neutron Highway. I'm only going to go for a little while, so what I'm thinking about doing is let's go see what we can get mined on this planet right next to us. Do a little surface mining. Change of pace from any of the other stuff. Now, of course, there are some other areas I could go to instead, but not all that great. So I think I'm just going to do that. Let's go do some mining. There's the planet. For a change, let's make it easy. And aim for the sunny side of the planet. And get out of mass lock. Let's find ourselves some kind of geological item. We'll do this one because I think that's going to be used. That's not on this side. That's okay. None of these are on this side. We'll go ahead and hit this one. And if you ever want to get around the circle, the blue outline off, change your mode. Because analysis mode gives you that. Combat mode will take it away. I seriously dislike landing on planets in combat that I've scanned, because that blue just bugs me. Alright, let's pull it up just a tad bit. And we'll see what we've got here. We've got a couple decent minerals and stuff. So we'll just go out and see what we can get. Nice low orbit. We're skimming over the setup right now. And we'll go ahead and drop. It's probably a little soon. I generally like to be below 150, like about 1 1/4. it might work out. And we're dropping. Once we get this on the ground, we'll take a look. I'm trying to recall what materials we're going to get on this planet. I don't like how it sounds like it's slowing down already. I would much prefer to have got a lot closer. Let's see here. Get an idea on what's on this planet. We've got iron or nickel, which we're going to want a lot of. Iron, I have only 24. Nickel, I only have 6. Manganese, we want a bunch of. Tungsten is level 3. That wouldn't be bad. Cadmium and is a 3. Antimony is a 4. So those would be really nice to end up getting. So what we're going to be doing is mining from these little geysers. So if we go down, I'll go ahead and drop the landing gear now. I think I can get a good landing spot over here. I think it's fairly flat here. We won't have any difficulties. Landing gear is down. Yep, we're good to go. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Go in the Scarab, deploy it. And we are here, so we'll lock that up. You do have to be on a fairly flat ground. If you're not on very flat ground, you have a lot of difficulty with getting your SRV docked or out from underneath your ship. Okay, so we're starting to come into some areas with some minerals. I'm going to go ahead and jump up here. All right, let's go ahead and head over towards this one first. And got a lot of hills right there. Okay, this is cadmium. Drop our cargo scoop. There's the manganese we've been wanting. We need the manganese for which engineering is it? FSD drive, I believe. Sometimes like that. Get that tilt back up. There we go. And iron. Yeah, needless to say, the more hilly the terrain is, the more of a pain in the butt it can be. The cobble is usually your lower grade material. Your crystals, the crystalline fragments like this here, is usually your higher grade items. At least that's the way it seems to me. Needle crystals might be the top of them. We'll see what this drops out. Nice. That one just gave us a whole lot of materials because it's level 5. We trade that down, it will give us a lot. Cadmium's level 3. Come on. There we go. Getting jammed up like that does do damage to the vehicle. Some more iron. And if you're wondering how I was telling the difference, right down here the amount of these icons in here tells you what level it is. This is level 3. So that's what you're using to gauge what you're going after. Another cadmium. And so basically you just go around and that did not register the right one. It's another iron. If I didn't need iron so much, the cobble I probably wouldn't even be doing. But on this account I don't have many materials because I haven't done mining. Asteroid mining, which is where I usually pick up most of my raw materials like this. Zinc's a level 2. And on these kind of items, it doesn't matter how many you get. Well, let me rephrase that. It matters to the point of you can only carry so many of the item. It doesn't take up cargo space. Tungsten, level 3, nice. Okay, we've got 6 out of 100 manganese. And I'll show you that point right now. This is antimony. We have 3 out of 100. Same area right here, telling us what we've got. And yes, some things will roll away from you. So you can just keep an eye on that. We're not going to be able to hit that from that angle. Some more zinc. Get a little more weapon power. And of course it went and targeted something behind. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit that from this angle either. Okay, what is up this hill? Some more cobble. I am not going to go out there for that. We have some more crystals and stuff over this way. And that has the higher valued items. Manganese. Okay, as you can see, the iron can go up to 300. Cobble. Cobble. I think that's all we've got left is some more cobble. Cobble, cobble. So, cobble again. Carbon. All right, so we're going to lift up our cargo scoop. Actually, we got something over here. Crystalline fragments. We will go after that. This little planet outing has netted us probably enough materials for some stuff here. Let's see. Increased range. Okay, we've got that. We need these hyperspace trajectories. We need arsenic, which is a level 2, so we can trade that in. And we need data mined wake exceptions. We might be able to do some trading on that too, but we'll get a place to do the mining for the data stuff. Thrusters. I don't remember which tuning I've got on mine. Selenium is level 4. So Cahoon is where I'm going to want to go to get that, because that's the top system. And Cahoon is close to, it's not too far from where we're going to be running around anyways. And then pharmaceutical isolators. Power. Overcharged power plants. We need selenium again. Tellurium. 12099. I'm not exactly sure where HIP 12099 is. But I think we're going to be out that general direction when we're doing some other stuff. Once we get back towards the bubble. And then multi-cannon. We're going to want to overcharge. Need conductive ceramics. Zirconium. Okay, that's an easy one to transfer up. Okay. What I'm looking at now is some stuff I'm going to need to do when I get back and I start working on the engineers. It's what I'm going to need material-wise to get some of these upgrades. We got 6 antimony out of there. That will downgrade to a lot of things very well. What did we also get out that was level 4? I know I saw something else that was a nice item that we pulled out of there. Thought I did. I'm guessing not. I thought there was something else that we pulled out that was like a level 4. Oh well, but that's what I'm going after when I'm doing these kind of things. So now I'll run back to the ship. And yeah, when you run hard over this kind of terrain, your buggy does take damage. But the benefit is, a lot of the stuff we just picked up does the repair. Now, what you can also do, let's face away and see if I can see any on the scanner. I'm watching this bar graph that's a lot like radar. And when it gives a return similar to what it's going to give for my ship, you've got mineable materials close by in that direction. I'm not seeing any. We'll go do somewhere else. And if you didn't see it, right down here, you got a board ship icon. That tells you when you're in the right position to get picked up. Okay, let's take a look here. We're not all that far from 6. Let's go ahead and head over to 6. It's close enough that I wouldn't go into orbit to do it. I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. That's MM, not KM. So we're going to want to get up above here. Okay, now we'll retarget that. We can roll over. And we're above the atmosphere, so we can get some decent speed up. Now, another thing I might do when we get back to the bubble is equip a ship for mining, because different types of mining will give you the iron, nickel, carbons, and things like that as a byproduct of your mining. So it's always something to think about. But the higher end ones, I don't know of any that you pick up as you're mining. The only ones of those I know of are like level 1s and 2s from asteroid mining. We'll drop down on 6. We'll do a quick round there. Hopefully we can get a lot of the same stuff from that one. And then I think I'm just going to go back to the base and I'll do the rest of the trip. Maybe not the rest of the trip, but a good chunk of the rest of the trip tomorrow evening, U.S. Pacific time. Oh, dropped in a little too soon. It's almost 20 minutes to 12 right now, midnight my time. And there's other types of mining you can do also. It's not just this one. You've got other types of things on PlanetSide, and I believe when Odyssey drops, there's some other ones at PlanetSide you can do when that comes down. Just hearing some things makes me think that. If it's true or not, I don't know. Or how it exactly works. Okay. We got to go and find ourselves a nice landing spot. And I think it's level enough over here for us to set down. As you can see with this really small ship, how it can be difficult to find parking spots close in to where you're trying to go. And imagine this was a medium or a large ship. That's why I generally do this kind of stuff with the smaller ones. It's bad enough with the medium. I've tried it once with a large ship and I won't do it again. I'll do a pretty good run back to where my ships are parked to get a smaller ship to do it. Matter of fact, my larger ships don't even have rovers on them. A level 3 item. Dang, I thought these geysers over here would have some stuff too, but nope. Precious cobble again. Precious cobble, however that's pronounced. It's probably an actual geological term. I want to go up towards this geyser up here, because I have a feeling there might be something there. If not, we got some stuff going to the left already. Okay, that's down. Needle crystals. Sometimes it's actually easier to target like that. Or I should say, get your weapons to... I'm not going to go after that one. We had some stuff back over here. I am planning on doing some mining here fairly soon, so I'm not really worried about the stuff I'll get mining. And that cobble is stuff you get mining. And I think I'm going to call it on this one after this. You would think they'd have better balancing gyros and stuff. Beautiful antimony. I think that's cobble. Yep, that's cobble. That one antimony will go to like 40 level 1 items kind of stuff. It's a huge amount of your lower grade stuff. Okay, we are out of here. We have a pretty good amount of that stuff. Anything else we'll need, we'll get when we're doing the stuff in the bubble. Actually, let me see if I can get, there's... It's not that high. I don't think it's actually anything that's good. I mean, mineable. It usually goes all the way up the... Usually goes all the way up the graph, and it's usually a lot brighter. Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's cobble. We don't need that. I was hoping to find something on the radar. To show you how that works. but I'm not seeing anything that's the way I remember it showing up. So let's go ahead and get back out of here. Okay. Spool the engines back up. Landing gear up. Power on up. Get a boost. And mass lock drops. And then we can't do that yet. And now we'll just go and target the caravanserai. And we're gone. So that's what you do to do planetary mining stuff. My bad. I never changed my edits, never changed my stream info. That's it. I'm fired. Alright. So that's basically what you got to do to get some of the materials going. We're 3% from going up to Pioneer. So I'm thinking we'll be 20 to 40% by the time we get back to the bubble. Starport services, advanced maintenance. I'm going to go ahead and get our ship all the way back up to snuff. Restock. Okay. All right, we're good. So that's what all I was planning on doing this evening, is just a little bit of SRV running. So hope you enjoyed. If you haven't done anything with Elite, hopefully that gives you some ideas on operating the SRV. Have a good night. Bye.